This is Adam Dichter from the Jewish Week here at Marais Steakhouse, where I've been asked to sample dishes at the summer grilling cooking class. It's another dreary day in the life of a reporter.
All right, tell you. Have one of those up here. No scotchy, no plastic.
How many of these classes do you do a year?
I try to do like 3-4 classes.
Mm-hmm. Who attends them?
It's a variety of people, like if it's a lunch class, overseas more ladies who come, night classes is more men. Depends on but it's really difficult to pinpoint a particular.
Can you teach people to be an expert in these type of things, or is it something you can impart to people?
I mean, I think what to try to do is teach people simple things, and cooking after all is it doesn't need to be complicated, and that's what you try to explain people and to teach people, not to complicate their lives. And there is so many things. They can be very tasty, and they present very well. They can, making a big show off without complicating.
So if we nose it, first smell it from the top of the glass, and this is a whiskey that smells kind of fruity, kind of woody. So you'll get either wood, you may get fruit, and it'll be apple, it'll be fresh apple if you're going to get it all. And spicy as though spiced drawer, like baking spices that get spilled in a drawer, nutmeg, cinnamon, that kind, a little bit of that. You may pick that up. Now take a sip. Very sweet to start. Starts like sugar on the front of the palate.
Get really nice marks on it. That's just the key. So, I get a piece of tuna. I wish I had a nice thick piece of tuna. Give it at least a minute or two, and then you get in when it's not sticking. Pick it up and give it a poke. Okay. With a piece of beef, let it still a little bit longer, because it can take a deeper seat. One there. These two are spectacular. I have beautiful, nice and hot in the back. See those there? That's amazing. These here are perfect. I mean, my grill was hot. That's really what you're looking for. That's great char, great marking. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Grilling is like sautéing. It's high heat, fast cooking. That's what this is. High heat, fast cooking. If you're barbecuing, first of all, there's smoke. And secondly, it's slow heat, slow cooking. So yeah, if you have a really nice hot grill at home, for doing this item, that's what you want. You want a really hot grill, you want good marks on it. I use peanut oil in the fryer only here. The peanut oil makes by far the best French fry. And as you know, anyone who's eaten here, our French fries are one of the things that take really great pride in. Soy oil, canola oil, it all has flavor. And I don't think it's poor flavor. When you eat a French fry, all I taste potato. And mine's just, again, my opinion, and really, peanut oil is not used that often, not because of the general fear of peanut allergies. Chefs don't really care about that. I mean, no offense, we do care. I mean, I'm not looking at killing you. But it's the best oil. What's that? Well, some people still don't want it though, so I always just let them know. But the thing with peanut oil is that it has a really high smoking point and clean flavors, which is why I like to use it in different things. That's why I recommend you use it. If you don't want to use it, of course you have canola. It's super clean. It provides the oil, the viscosity you need in a dish without any canola. I find canola has a little bit of an off flavor. I mean, soy oil to me is gross.
The way things are right now, from what I can tell from my cousins.
So I recommend you take the garnish, put that on top of your burger, definitely the way you want it. Flavor-wise, and you're not going to like this, so hold on to your chair. Charcoal versus gas, it's no difference. Charcoal does not, I know you don't like that.
No, it's true.
It's factual though.
Sure.
Charcoal doesn't actually deliver anything flavor-wise.
It's the hickory.
If you put wood in it, right. Yeah. Now, flavor-wise, if you're using wood, like say if you're camping or whatever, yes, tremendous smoke, and that gives you great flavor. Where your flavor comes with the grill, whether it be a gas grill or charcoal, is the drippings. entire top of this I cover with bacon. Because, you know, as anyone who's eaten non-kosher before, bacon makes everything better, right? And this will make everything better. This will give it the dish depth and smokiness. This will give it that cowboy on the range taste. I never felt the need to try to make dishes that don't fit into kosher. You know, for example, I use this great example of a fettuccine alfredo.
Right.
I don't feel the need to try to say, hey, look, I can make a kosher fettuccine alfredo, because you can't. It's butter. It's pecorino, not pecorino, it's Parmesan Reggiano. You just can't do that, okay? So I don't feel the need to take dishes that don't work. What I do is there's so many great dishes, especially European cuisine, you know, Mediterranean style cuisines from France, Northern England, Northern Italy, where they don't use a lot of butter, they don't use a lot of dairy. You should go down south, they don't use those products. So I can make dishes that work perfect in kosher. And they just do so naturally. So I feel that's always the best way. That's the way that's the way I decided is the best way to work kosher. Take what works naturally, don't fight it, don't be angry about it. Don't say, oh man, this cream sucks. Yeah. Do what works natural. Do what works.
What was the most useful thing you learned tonight?
Pretty much just technique, and as far as different ingredients and using things that you're comfortable using and you're doing it to your own taste.
Do you cook?
I cook a little bit, my wife cooks more.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a dentist.
Okay. What was the best thing that you learned tonight?
I think all the little secret tips that you'd never pick up in a cookbook and you'd never really read on paper, you gotta be here and watch it and watch Chef Mark do it on his own.
What's the one thing that you learned that you want to go home and try out right away?
The dry rub. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a dry rub.
I would have said the scotch.
Connie Klein, you've eaten in a lot of restaurants, you've had a lot of kosher food. What surprised you tonight? Anything new?
Yeah. The dessert was new. That's definitely something I haven't had before. The amount of smoking that I think went into a lot of the different dishes was really good. I love the smoky flavor within the chowder. The smokiness within the ribs and I'm forgetting.
What's the one thing that you're going to go home and try based on what you...
I think one of the things that I learned is the difference between grilling and barbecuing. And so what I want to do at home on my grill is actually do a real barbecue, which is really the smoking aspect.
The trick with the can.
Right, using the wood chips to grill, to smoke, and use that to actually give the flavor to the meat, which is something I haven't done before. I've been grilling my whole life, not barbecuing.